Maybe he went to bed early like a little baby. I just did that because I started recording, so he'll hear it.
Oh. Um.
Yeah.
So my hey, my
Hey.
URL subscription ran out, and then Matt bought me 2 months.
Hey. There you go.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Okay.
I'm just,
For real, dog.
For real. I'm just waiting for my Discord to disconnect like it normally does.
Huh.
Ooh,
Turn down
is she working now? All right, let's get started because someone's here super late.
I let you know I would be super late.
Well,
Yeah.
You're later than you said.
Yeah, I know. My daughter's dealing with some bullying, so we had to have a conversation.
Oh.
I don't.
Like
I don't even
she's
want
doing it or receiving?
Maybe both.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, if you need someone, I can bully her a little bit to show her how it feels.
Oh, I do that plenty.
And I'd be like, "Why are you so short?"
She's actually really tall.
She's like 3.5 feet.
And she's more like 5 now.
No, she's like 3.5 feet.
Last time you saw her, yeah.
Yeah, no.
They grow. Children grow.
No, they don't. They stay the same age. Anyway, long now we now play Outcast these for our podcast on the Nightling East Network. We're going to be breaking down Season 2, Episode 1 of Man on the Inside, Orientation. Fresh off the Pacific View case of Season 1, Charles easily busts a philandering husband before receiving a new case from Julie and must infiltrate a local college to find out who is sabotaging their lifeline donation from a shady billionaire played by the great Gary Cole and featuring the equally great Linda Park, who 20 years after Enterprise has still got it and can still get it. All right, fine. We're going to be talking about Season 49, Episode 9. If you're loyal to all, you're loyal to none. People are surprised to see MC is gone and Sophie is on edge. Then there's a fried chicken reward challenge, and I'm all in because fried chicken is top 5 meals. It's a remarkably close challenge, but Alex is a superior tosser and wins chicken for himself, Christina, Savannah, and Sophie. Christina gives up her spot to Jawan, who performed well in the challenge, but has had terrible reward luck in the last 2 weeks. That chicken looks good as hell, and Jawan is rejuvenated, while Sophie and Savannah start a bottoms-up alliance. Steven is being driven crazy by the telltale chicken. Christina and Sage game out how to get rid of Savannah and or Rizzo or his idol. Soph spills the beans on Savannah. We get another foot fetish immunity challenge with 2 idols available. Savannah and Steven have the core strength needed to win immunity. There are 2 major alliances, that of Rizzo, Savannah, and Soph, and Alex, Christina, and Steven, and 3 free agents, Sophie all by herself, and Jawan and Sage together, who all think everyone is on their side. Rizzo holds strong 1 more week, knowing that Jawan and Sage have sided with him, giving an overwhelming numerical advantage that winds up getting Alex out. And I totally understand why Jawan and Sage sided with Rizzo and all them. So I'm not blaming them for that. What I am blaming them for is that they should have told Rizzo, "Hey, we are going to vote for you, so that you have to play that idol. We're on your side, but that's why we're telling you this is what's going to happen, and you get to choose whoever goes home. You can make it Alex if you want, but we got to get rid of that idol because now they're down to what? They're down to 8 players. Yeah, they're down to 8 players, and he's got that idol. And it's like, guys, don't let them hold on to those for too long.
Yeah, but more importantly, it's beginning to become a jury management problem, right? Like, if you're the driver of whatever vote between now and when he plays that idol, the question is, why did you not flush the idol? Like, how do you let a player keep that power when you're driving the conversation and driving your vote. So like, ostensibly Juwan and Sage are in control here, in air quotes, in control. They're kind of the ones driving some of these conversations. So it falls on them to get this idol flushed.
Yeah.
Why not? Especially if you're the jury and you're MC now and you're Alex and you're like, I got voted out and the idol's still there. If I get taken out because I'm collateral damage and a play to flush an idol, like, fine. But at least you were doing something productive. If I'm Alex, I'm like, why? Like, because I was playing both sides, but like, that's not a threat.
Yeah. Like if their dream super combo had worked and they got rid of, Christina and them wanted to get rid of Savannah and force Rizzo to play his idol. If that had happened, and let's say it backfires and they still get rid of Alex, they still have that victory of, all right, now there are no more idols in play except for Steven, but nobody knows that yet. Wait, no, they remember that. Christina has it. I thought.
Yeah.
Wait, doesn't Steven have a reward?
I don't think Steven has anything.
Oops. Okay. Well, hey, these things, they happen. I sometimes forget these. Yeah.
Steven has the make Jeff laugh part of the Christian hat trick. That's what he has.
Oh, that's probably what it was. I saw numbers by his name, and I assumed one of them was...
Oh, yeah. The numbers is for the hat trick. The asterisk is for if they have something.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I'm all comfortable, and my blankets are nice and warm. Yeah. Other than that, though, honestly, good episode. Like, I'll be the first to admit when I was wrong, and Jeff was right that after the merge, this season got more interesting.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how Rizzo manages his profile next episode. Because you have an idol, you have not played it. You're very high profile, not played it twice in a row now. And people definitely know that he's a person driving votes. Like, that's going to get you heat. And if his only way to diffuse the heat is by playing his idol, like, that's fine, but that just means you're gone next time. Like, he needs to do some management of his threat level. And I'm interested to see if he does that or if he's so high on his own supply that he's just thinking he can run the rest of the game through the end.
He is extremely high on his own supply. Are you shitting me?
He is.
He is a man that very regularly huffs his own farts. Yeah.
Okay, when you pull something off like that, okay, at the beginning of the episode, he's doing his confessional, and when you're not a douchebag, the way you say it is, man, I can't believe I pulled that off. We got all these things to happen, and it was so awesome. Woohoo, lucky me. But when he did it the douchebag way, and it was like, God damn it, aren't I the greatest fucking thing that's ever existed? You guys behind the camera, come over here and blow me right now.
I am God's gift to Survivor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not quite Rome levels, but getting there.
Yeah. Like, what I like about this is that Juwan and Sage are like to me, they are 100% a third alliance. Like, but both sides. Well, I say both sides thought that they were 100% in their alliance, but really it was Savannah, Rizzo, and Soph. So they think, the three of them think it's an alliance of 5 when it is in fact an alliance of 3 and an alliance of 2. Mm-hmm. And I could very, very easily see them breaking another way, especially now that Sophie is also declared herself as a free agent. There's politics going on, and I like it. And the fact that until this episode, Juwan got away with everything he was trying to do. Like, he probably would have gotten away with it with this one, except that, when there's this few people left, it's hard to hide yourself. So yeah, he got exposed, but good timing. So yeah.
The trick is Rizzo and Savannah are self-declared on the bottom, but like they're also the ones with a lot of tools.
Yeah.
And Soph's kind of hanging out with them now, and she's also like got that knowledge is power, and that's incredibly fucking useful.
Yeah, that's true. When they want to get rid of Rizzo, they very easily can by her using it. The thing is, it's good until what? 5, 6.
I don't think it's good until 6. I think 6 is the last time you can play it.
She basically needs to use it on 6 because if she uses it before then and she's gone, the backlash gets her. But you use it on 6 and you just got to win 2 immunity challenges, and that's doable.
Yeah. Does she know about? She knows about Savannah's extra vote too, right?
I think so. Yes.
Because you could use that pretty deftly as well. Yeah.
But it's way easier to strip an idol from somebody and then use it on yourself.
Yeah. I wonder if she could get. I mean, if we're talking, Christmas Fantasyland, like get Rizzo to play his idol on her and then have her steal Savannah's vote on the same tribal.
Yeah.
And then she gets voted out the very next episode.
That's over egging the pudding there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I love that shit.
I didn't know Steven was a douchebag until this episode.
Why?
What makes him a douchebag? The space facts?
How dare Sophie said at me for turning on her? Like, she should be ashamed of herself. She just let us vote her out. Like, what a dick.
Oh, you're talking about when they got back from the...
Yeah, he was being so pissy that Sophie was upset that everybody abandoned her.
I mean, everybody was pretty upset. And I think the most upset was Sophie.
Yeah, exactly. And she deserved to be.
Yeah.
But she thought she was in an alliance, and then she goes back to camp, and they're like, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
Yeah, but he got over it. Like, that's the thing. Like, to me, douchebag is somebody who doesn't get over it. You know what I mean? The person who's like, you voted for me 6 days ago, so now I'm gonna get your ass. It's like, deal with it. Like, he was mad in the moment. He was a little bit nuts, and he's fine. He's back to being chill again. He doesn't want to kill chickens because he's like, I've already murdered 2 and they're haunting me. I can't do this anymore. Anyway, here's a lot of information about space.
That was Alex, yeah.
No. He said
no, it was Steven.
He also said, yeah, Steven. So that you're like, I don't know which one of them necessarily was the one to actually deliver the death blow, but if you noticed, they both worked on it together. Like, one of them held him down and the other one did the chop or whatever. Because Alex also said, like, I know where you're getting that from. He said Alex said it in Tribal Council, but Steven before then was talking about how he's seeing them in his dreams and everything.
Brian, did you also not like him because there's a shark out there somewhere with a human teeth necklace?
Huh?
After Steven won the immunity and they put the necklace on him, he's like, I imagine there's a shark out there in the ocean somewhere with a necklace just like this, but with human teeth instead of shark teeth.
I didn't hear that part.
It was great. And then he just started rambling, and Jeff was like, what are you doing? Do you know what you're saying? And he's like, no, please play me off.
Oh, I heard the end of it because I was skipping past, because it was getting all...
Oh, yeah, people talk, you skip.
Yeah, dude, when fucking Jeff comes out and is like, hey, why don't you try to be sad and cry? I start skipping it immediately.
Tell me about what this means for you.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I just...
Okay. I watched the whole episode because I still like the show, but they do always say the same thing.
Yeah. That's why it's cool when you watch something like this and he just starts rambling and realizes, oh, I'm sorry, I'm insane right now. I was like, that's cool.
And you know what? I was annoyed at Jeff during the challenge too. So when Steven's sharing space facts, that is the Christian Hubicki strategy for endurance challenges. You stand up there and you say random facts to distract yourself. Except Jeff cut him the fuck off. Jeff was like, I need to get back to the challenge now. Like,
well,
yeah, well, he had to say things. He had whatever the hell they did, where they had to stop holding on and shit. He could have kept going afterwards. He just didn't.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah. I also feel like when you aren't allowed to hold after that 10-minute mark, where you're not allowed to hold the apparatus or your legs or anything, talking when you're just doing pure core strength like that, it's no good. No good. Yeah,
What is the
especially
exercise that's core strength? Is that CrossFit or Pilates or
there's a whole bunch of stuff. It's
whatever
just
it is?
basically
That's what Savannah fucking does.
well, I mean, it's like CrossFit, planking, burpees, whatever, anything. Like even just
Pretty much everything. It's the core.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
even regular old sit-ups and pull-ups, like those are mainly like your arms, but you're doing a lot of core strength there too.
Yeah,
But
because she was just sitting there chilling with her arms crossed like it was no big deal.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. She's in really good shape. She does strike me as a Pilates person. And then Sophie like strikes me as someone who lifts weights. Like she's got some beef to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she's a little person. Like she's probably like 5'2", 5'3", but like you can see she's got some muscle.
Speaking of C and muscle, MC in the jury is a gift.
Oh, schmuck.
No.
So normally, let me change the subject from that. So like any time in the beginning of the game when they're going to vote something, but what if they have an idol? We better split the vote. Now they know exactly who does, and they won't do anything about it.
Yeah. Well,
What the fuck?
okay. I'm a little confused because there was a lot of people switching sides, but Alex and who else voted for Rizzo? Christina. Alex and Christina. Who did they like? Were
Okay,
they
wait.
planning on splitting?
Christina and Steven voted for Sophie with an I, and Alex voted for Rizzo.
Voted for Rizzo. Okay, so they were going to split the vote then. That was the plan. It's just that Sage
that was
and
Christina's plan, but nobody did it.
And even then they said, well, the backup plan is Sophie. Like they were saying, like they're going to YOLO onto Rizzo, and then Sophie's the extra couple votes in case he plays his idol. And Christina and Alex kept to that plan.
Yeah, well, I think the one that voted for, I think Steven voting for Rizzo was also in keeping with the plan. Like, it looked to me as if their plan was Steven, Jawan, Sage, and maybe Sophie onto Rizzo, and then the other two onto Sophie as the backup. And then they were thinking, there's three of them, maybe they're split in two or something. I don't know necessarily the breakdown, but the fact that the three free agents all broke for the other alliance just put a kibosh on that.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we said at the Nate vote, is that we were saying that's your good chance to flush the idol. And same thing at the MC vote, where it was only 5 people participating. The problem is now you had 9 players left, right?
Yeah.
So if it's the 6 of you, right, versus Savannah, Sophie with an I, and Rizzo, and you split, it's 3-3-3, right?
Yeah.
And that's too dangerous. You can't have the possibility that one of them's gonna flip and make their big move, right? If those 3 say, look, we think they're gonna split, blah blah blah, whatever, and Alex switches sides, it doesn't matter whether or not they play the idol. That's the 4 you need. So you can't split unless you have a dominant enough majority to do it really confidently, and I don't think they have that. That's the problem.
Yeah, we had too many double agents.
Yeah.
That's why I've enjoyed this episode and the previous episode, because everyone is telling their plan to someone that they trust, and then that person that they trust is immediately going to the other person and spilling the beans.
Yeah, it's great.
I love that.
I'm glad, because so much of the narrative pre-merge was Uli versus Hina, and that's gone. That's not a problem.
Yeah, LA's almost gone completely.
Well,
what were you gonna? What were you gonna say?
Just those 2 the whole time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why they can't. They can't do what you're suggesting to just tell him we're going to vote for you just to flush it, because then they can just be like, well, you're the one going home then, fucker. I am going to play it, you know.
All right, but like it's that thing of the gun only has one bullet, and there's 9 villagers coming at you. You can't get all of them. So like
Yeah,
somebody,
but
Yeah, but
he
you
gets
don't want to
that-
be the one that gets the bullet.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
you're telling him he gets to pick whoever he wants to vote out, and you know.
but that's the
not,
thing
you
though.
don't
is,
do
like,
that. Yeah, what if it's you? That's not okay.
then you make sure it's someone you know what I mean. You're like, hey, look, I'm the one telling you this, so that you will definitely play it. Otherwise, you're going to be blindsided or whatever. You know what I mean? Like you do something. Like you can't just, well, the guy's got it. We
See,
gotta
but
just
then,
ignore
but then
them.
if you do that, he will tell everyone, and then you're still getting voted out.
Okay, here's the thing. What was it Rizzo said in the last episode? I'm not here for 10th. I'm not here for 4th. It doesn't matter. Like that's the same thing. It's like, do you want to get to the end or not? And if you want to get to the end, then the way that you do that is you got to take the risk and say, we're all going to go vote for you just to get rid of it. You're going to decide who goes home this week, and hopefully it's not me, but
I mean,
yeah, I want to win. And this is how it happens.
That's not that's an unnecessary risk. Just convince everybody else to vote for him. You don't need to tell him you're doing it.
no, I mean, I think Sophie with an E is on the right track. She said in a confessional that like you have to weigh the risk equation of whether or not it's worth it to let him just keep it versus if he plays it and you don't know how he's going to play it or for who, right? And the risk equation of just letting him keep it. The problem is the letting him keep it's not a bad choice, but the second half of that risk equation is that you also have to downplay his importance and his vote. The problem is not only does he still have the idol and he kept it, Alex is a name he put out there. So he was driving the vote on top of having, like, it's okay. You can have a guy like Xander from episode 41 who has 2 idols and 3 advantages or whatever. If he's irrelevant, it doesn't matter. If there's never a vote going his way and he's never driving strategy, he can have all the fucking advantages and idols he wants. Right? The fact Rizzo has an idol is not the problem. The big problem is that Rizzo has the idol and he's driving votes. Like, having the idol should be a target, but it's not. He's pushing the target onto other people consistently when he shouldn't be able to. And that's what makes it tough. Like, Sophie's right. Let him just keep the idol. You know who has it. You know where it is. It's better than if he's gone, the idol's put back out there and nobody has any idea where it is. Right?
Yeah.
That's dangerous. It's fine to let Rizzo keep it. That's perfectly fine. But then you've got to not let him be in control.
Yeah. We'll see how it turns out. I don't think he's going to win. If I had to guess based on the edit, I would say either Soph or Jawan.
Yeah. Jawan, I don't know. I saw the breakdown of confessional time. Sophie's rebounding quickly.
Yeah. Well, like, she had nothing in the entire first half of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if they just continue to let him decide the next 3 votes, there's 100% chance he's winning.
Yeah, they gotta do something about that.
I mean, yes and no. I think Savannah has a route to win too. She's also been right there driving votes with him.
Yeah. And she's won immunity twice, which
So
it's better than
If
an idol.
she gets Rizzo to protect her with his idol, she can be like, he kept it 2 times and 2 or 3 times and then played it on me after treasuring it so much.
they're playing everything so stupid. Sophie wins 1 time, and they're like, "Oh my God, how can we ever live with ourselves if we don't vote her out?" And then Savannah wins twice, and nobody considers for a fucking second voting her out.
Was this
What
the
the
first
hell?
time was this the first time they did that challenge? I don't recall seeing that.
Yes.
Yeah,
I like
I don't remember this one. There's been other similar feet hold stuff
Yeah.
up challenges, but this is the only time I've seen this variation.
I was really surprised it lasted as long as it did. Like, leg strength like that takes a lot of leg strength and a lot of core and a lot of everything, and it lasts a good 13 minutes.
40.
Yeah, it was a lot more than that. Yeah.
40?
It was 40
Yeah.
something minutes by the time Sophie dropped.
Yeah,
Oh, wow,
dude. If I was
I
doing that
misheard.
for 5 minutes, my back would be like, "You're the biggest asshole ever."
40 is even more. No, I misheard. I thought that it was 3 minutes from 10 minutes in, and then they switched, and then it just lasted another couple. Wow, good for them then.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like, if Sophie can last 43 minutes and drop before dropping that out, she is definitely a challenge threat.
Yeah.
So she is somebody that you want to get rid of.
Yeah, it's like we were saying last episode. It's not that you're worried about her winning every episode. It's that when you get down to a final 5, you want the other people to be people you can beat.
Well,
okay,
also,
then why aren't they worried about Savannah then?
I don't know. They
That's
should
the
be.
reasoning.
Because Savannah had immunity this time and last time. Silly.
Yeah,
but
okay, but that doesn't stop people from talking. Okay?
Yeah, but Brian's
because
saying
the second Sophie won immunity, they were like, "Oh fuck, we're so screwed forever now."
yeah, before the
And that was
reward
the first
challenge,
individual or challenge.
Yeah, before immunity, nobody was like, "Look, if it's not Savannah, it needs to be Savannah." Right? For all the reasons we were saying, Sophie, it can be Savannah. Like whichever one of those two wins, the other one should be it.
Yeah. I'm also because remember they want Sophie gone. Oh, I'm sorry, not Sophie. They want Savannah gone because they don't like her is the other thing. So they don't need another reason.
Yeah, well, Sage doesn't like her. Juwan just likes her bag and her water bottle.
But yeah, so okay. All right, is there anything anyone else wants to say?
Sophie is climbing up on my list, my likability list. Because when they got to the challenge, she changed pants.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm putting on my fat shorts because I'm going to eat.
Yeah.
I need elastic right now. Let's go. I was like, yes.
Yeah, like, that reminds me, because I was thinking about the chicken, and the thing of it is, I can see, so yeah, this is a low ratings season, but also I can see that Survivor has kind of fallen in the cultural zeitgeist. Because this is the kind of challenge that used to be sponsored. You know what I mean? Like, it would have been like, you guys are going to get Popeyes or whatever. Now it's just, you're going to get fried chicken. And they're not talking about where it's from or who it is or anything of that sort. It's just someone nearby had a deep fryer and they made you a bunch of drumsticks.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, you're referring also to the thing I sent you guys that this is the lowest rating they've had in the history of the show. Which, like, part of it is just it's been on for 25 fucking years. Like, you're not gonna get a ton of new viewers all the time. You're just kind of,
I mean,
playing to your base.
One of the seasons had to be the lowest one.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, the thing that's putting me off isn't the gameplay necessarily of the players. Like, I'm enjoying watching that. And then we've talked about this in the past. It's the kind of the color of the show is gone in a kind of way. The challenges are all physical, and the challenge construction's great, but like they don't do the memory challenges anymore. They don't do the reward challenges where you like the one where you talk about like who's the most likely to XYZ on the beach.
Yeah.
The different kind that there's creativity in the challenges, but within the lane of it being obstacle course plus puzzle.
Yeah.
Right. There's creativity, but it's all in that
Sometimes
lane.
not puzzle.
Yeah, and then the rewards are also just like sanctuary where good things happen. And they haven't used the word sanctuary anymore because people got annoyed at it, right? But it's the same reward, just at the beach or at a different beach, right? It's just here's some food, which, good because, they're being more strict in not giving them food. But like, have them go donate soccer balls to kids or some shit. Like, that's just good things to watch. It makes you feel good when you're watching it.
Yeah.
No, I don't give a fuck.
Okay, but you know what I mean, Brian, right?
I'm glad they do it. Good. I just don't give a shit.
But it's a different food. The reward is the same, right? The lane is food reward.
That's one of the issues with it being in the same location every season. Because when you're in Gabon, you can go see this, that, the other thing, and donate soccer balls or whatever. When you're in Cook Islands, here's this other stuff to take a look at. When you're in China, when you're in Tocantins, there's a lot of new stuff to see people. But Tahiti. It's been, I'm sorry, not Tahiti. It's been Fiji for what, like 20 seasons now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you can't, like, they've got enough soccer balls in Fiji. They've already donated the ball. Everybody's got a buff there. Everybody wears Survivor colors because they get them like some countries in Africa get like whatever team lost the Super Bowl that year, they get all their gear. Like in Fiji, they all get like Survivor gear as a result. Like, oh, we're blue this year. All right, cool. All right, cool.
Or even like
you know what I mean?
there was some episode where they had like basically like a date night meal on a sand spit in the middle of the ocean, right? They had them helicopter land on this little sandbar, and they had like the meal for two. Like,
Yeah, that was the idea.
like
Now,
that's
what
great.
are you gonna do? 'Cause you can only do that the one time. I mean, you can do that multiple times, but like that's the thing. It's like, all right, well, now you got to come up with something new.
I mean, it doesn't have to be. I'm not asking for all new stuff all the time. That was the one thing that sticks out in my mind since the new era, which now has been 5 years. Like,
yeah,
I can't think like I'm gonna struggle to come up with unique rewards that's gonna fill one hand, you know. And it's been 5 years. You should at least have one a season or one a year that I
Yeah.
can remember that's memorable.
that's all. Well, also, like I said, and I've said this multiple times, they are basically just 49 is an afterthought, which is unfortunate because they deserve the franchise's full attention. Survivor has been looking forward to season 50 since 48. They're like, season 50 is going to be all your returning players. You guys can vote. Like, actually, come to think of it, really, they'd been thinking about it since 47. Because during 48, they were like, oh, you need to vote on these things or whatever for season 50. It's like, guys, you got stuff right in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So,
part of
all
it
right.
too. Yeah.
All right, well, that's great. That's too bad. This is starting to become an underrated season, in my opinion. But whatever. All right, let's go on to fantasy then.
We did not have any bets resolved this week, but we did have one. We guess kind of resolved. Nick, you had Alex in the not here to make friends Deadpool. You were the last person with a player in the Deadpool, and none of us won that one, so it didn't resolve. It just kind of fizzled. We've had a lot of fizzles this season. If you want to see all the other bets, you can go to Oooshow.com. On the left, there's a link that says fantasy. You click on that, it'll bring all this bullshit up. Speaking of bullshit, we got points. I came in last with 58 points. I have Rizgod, Juwan, and Alex. Alex got me 0 because he was eliminated. Juwan got me 2 because he survived tribal and 8 reward. You get 1 point for eating reward, 2 points for winning the challenge. He did not win the challenge, so he just eats the reward. I kept the 2 points for Christina because she did win the challenge.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was trying to figure out how to score this, but it's still not fair kind of for like the players like Savannah who run the reward and ate the challenge, or won the challenge and ate the reward. I don't know. This is the fairest I could make it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine, and it works because it's an unusual situation. It's not like they are doing some kind of like FanDuel parlay or anything. No, it's fine.
Yeah, it's just us. And my other guy was Rizgod, who survived tribal, survived a vote thrown his way, and said the episode title. The vote getting thrown your way that you survive. It's kind of like playing with fire. You want to have those players who votes come their way, but survive them. And in this game, fire represents your life, so that's why we get points for that. That's 5 on my 50, giving me 63. Nick, you came in the week in second place with 60 points, and you have Steven, Sophie, and Christina, each getting you 3 points because they each survived and won a challenge. Steven won immunity, and the other 2 won the reward. So that is 9 on your 60, giving you 69. Nice. Brian, you got 67 points in first place, and you have Savannah, Sophie, and Sage. Sage got 1 point because all she did was survive. Sophie got you 3 because she survived 2 votes, and Savannah got you 5. Savannah is coming in clutch late in the season for you. She was there winning both challenges and surviving. So that is 9 onto your 67, giving you 76. So Brian was 76, Nick was 69, and me was 63. And I am replacing Alex with Jeff.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nobody's running away with this one this time.
No, Savannah's helping you
thought-
pull ahead, but it's not such a big lead.
I thought I was dead. I mean, I'm not in a good position. I'm 7 points behind, but I thought I was dead.
That bowling turkey really did help you.
Yeah.
Well, it helps, but only because, yeah, I mean that's what it's designed to do. I mean, it gives you one extra point. At the
it
end
helped
of the
you
day.
recoup that loss.
Yeah, yeah. Ugh, god damn. All right, well, the turkey is done just in time for Thanksgiving. So ring a ding ding. We'll see you guys next week. Bye bye.
Perfect.
Speaking of that, obviously we're not doing Thursday next week. So
Well, I don't
Yeah.
even think there's an episode next week, is there?
I don't know. Let me see. I have the wiki up.
sure there is. Why wouldn't there be? Comes out on Wednesday.
Yeah, November 26th. Yeah. I'm not doing Thanksgiving on Thursday. I'm doing Thanksgiving on Friday or
What a rebel.
Sunday. So I don't know. I can't speak with confidence yet which day it's going to be that I'll be available.
Whatever.
We'll figure it
I'll be available at some point. All right, I'll see you guys.
Maybe
later.
we can do Thursday then. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't celebrate. You're Jewish, right?
we'll figure it
What
out.
the
All right.
There are parts.